So currently in my possession, I have 5 Wow Factor stickers, and only 5 games may receive this glorious burden of one of these said stickers. What exactly is Wow Factor, you may ask? Well, it's the kind of game that gets you out of your seat a little bit. You know, the kind of game that makes your ears perk up, the kind of game that makes you say, wow. And to be totally honest, I'm not exactly spoiled for choice here. I mean, yeah, there were a lot of games at Summer Game Fest, but only a handful that really got me pumped. So let's break this down. What are the games that made me say wow at Summer Game Fest? Now, I should state that Summer Game Fest to me kind of just encapsulates every little direct and presentation that happens in the month of June, right? PlayStation is a part of Summer Game Fest, so that state of play to me was a part of Summer Game Fest, right? It's E3. Let's just say it's E3. And my goodness gracious, Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls just blew my mind. I cannot believe this video game is real. I cannot believe how good it looks. No, for real, I am genuinely shocked. There's been a lot of rumblings and drama surrounding Marvel vs. Capcom 4, I should say. We just recently got a big re-release of 2. That was a huge deal. Just in the FGC halls alone, you know, there was a lot of hooting and hollering for a potential return of this franchise. And as soon as you see Arc System Works pop up on the screen and Cap's shield, there's this uneasiness. You know, yes, it's exciting. Like, holy moly, Arc System Works knows how to make good video games, for one, good fighting games for second, and just the presentation of their games, it's fantastic, right? You're excited at first, but then there's this drama and weight to this announcement. What's going on here? Why is Capcom not involved in this? What happened? What kind of deal did PlayStation make to make this game happen with Disney and with Marvel? And how does all this stuff work? Is Marvel 4 dead forever? Right? That's the first thing you ask yourself in the first seeing Cap's shield, and then when you see Iron Man and Cap drop down. What's going on here? You know, that's literally what I said in my reaction. To me, just the general confusion adds to that wow factor for this announcement. It really does. I love the drama. I love the not knowing. And then this trailer is fantastic, right? We have tag team stuff going on. It's 4v4 tag team that's never really been done before. It looks hectic. It looks crazy. The stages look incredible. All of the characters look amazing. I love the Japanese influence of it all. I love that Iron Man looks like a Gundam. I love that Cap has this cool vest thing. Spidey's awesome. He looks like Spidey, but he's awesome as always. Doom, dude. Seeing Doom pull out a pistol? Are you kidding me? Yeah, the game looks absolutely freaking amazing. It truly does. No surprise from Arc System Works. No surprise from Marvel. You know, they're gonna want their games to look as pretty as possible. We saw Cosmic Invasion as well. That looks really great. Marvel's not playing around. I actually do think Marvel Games is taking their video game output very seriously. Very, very seriously. They're not just throwing their IP around at every single publisher and developer out there. They're being very careful. And you get that vibe at the end of this trailer when we do the rewind. Now, I'm not going to lie, the rewind thing, I think, threw everybody off. Holy shit, what are they about to... Is Ryu about to pop up right now? Is Capcom's logo, Capcom and Arc System Works Presents, is that about to happen? And that's we're in ridiculous times right now, right? I mean, that's... I don't want to say a possibility, but it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibilities, I guess. I don't know. Weird times we live in, but the rewind thing definitely threw a lot of people off. A lot of people were like, "Oh, well, what is Marvel versus what?" You know, it was so fun. It was so well done. But taking it back to the beginning of the trailer and then having the devs talk about the game and explain themselves. Hey, chill out. We're good. Let's rein it in. Let me tell you why this game is happening. Let me tell you why Arc System Works is working on it. I mean, they didn't go into full detail, but you get a deeper understanding of what kind of game this is, why PlayStation is involved. I gotta be honest, this was one of my favorite, I would actually say legit, probably my favorite announcement out of all the June announcements, because the devs got to speak about it. Because the devs came out and said, hey, here's the conceit of our video game. Here's why it looks so fun. Here's our main mission for this game. Yeah, we know that Marvel carries a huge legacy with tag fighters. We're here to honor that. You know, there was just so much communication about this game. You're not just left scratching at your head. What's going on? You know, there's an explanation to it all. And I thought it was just beautifully handled. This announcement to me absolutely had wow factor to the highest degree. This is the definition, to be frank with you, this is the definition of wow factor. Let's fast forward a bit to Summer Game Fest night. It's the big show, and the biggest announcement so far has been Steve in Sonic Crossworlds, right? The audience is kind of getting a little tired. The show itself is losing a little bit of steam. But then Keighley gets on stage and mentions RGG, and everyone's ears perk up. The whole entire stage, everyone just gets a little bit more excited. People start waking up, they start rubbing the crust out their eyes. Oh my goodness, here we go. It's time to see Project Century again. And this game finally has a real title, Stranger Than Heaven. Oh my goodness gracious. This game, this trailer was spectacular. This trailer to me just absolutely oozes confidence. RGG at this point are at the very tip top of their game. Their output has been absolutely fantastic. They're making world-class title after world-class title. They're making world-class RPGs now, right? They are doing an incredible job. It is kind of shocking how amazing their games are coming out and how frequently they're coming out. And this game is just no exception. Seeing this at the Game Awards last year, I was blown away. And this trailer just kind of further emphasized that, hey, RGG knows what they're doing. They're kind of best in the biz at this point. They're sneaking up to Capcom now. They're around that territory. When I see their name on a title, I get very excited. And yeah, this trailer just has swagger, man. It has flow. The way it's directed, the music, just the way it starts. This game already has such a strong identity. You know right away exactly what this game is. Oh, here we go. Right? I remember this music. I remember this vibe from the Game Awards. Let's see it. We already knew what it was as soon as the trailer began. Seeing our main character walk up the stairs with the cigarette, open the door, and just see this vast cityscape. Just goosebumps, man. An incredible trailer, man. The actual gameplay here to me feels like a culmination of just everything that RGG has done in the past, right? I get detective vibes. Maybe we're like a private eye kind of deal. We're trying to solve some mystery. We're like listening in. You see one shot. There's like an inventory. We have cigarettes that like cause hostility or something. I don't really know what that's about. There's this really awesome action shot of like all of the crowd running when the guy pulls out the knife, right? It feels a little more grounded than Yakuza. It doesn't feel goofy really at all. Like shit is serious. There's even a part where we can like show a dude mercy or kill him as well. And that's, I mean, I'm not saying that's like something we haven't seen before from RGG, but player choice, I think, is going to have a big role in this game. The end of the trailer banking on the main character, Mako Daito, I believe his name was, I absolutely love. I love the idea of this character not being human. All right, there's this intrigue now. Like, what? Wait, what's going on? Like, his eyes are kind of glowing there, right? Is this a vampire? Because in the first trailer we saw, the game was set in 1915, and now we're in the 40s. How are we still punching people and using it? We should be like a lot older at this point. And I'm wondering, like, are we immortal? Did we make a deal with the devil? Why is the game called Stranger Than Heaven? Is he an angel? What's going on here? Like, even at the beginning, the song itself mentions like praying with a song or something. Like, there's some interesting themes at play here, and it's kind of fun to connect the dots, right? There's still a lot of intrigue in regards to this game, and I just thought this was one of the best trailers we saw, right? Just, again, the way it's directed, how much gameplay we get, how much they're teasing, just well directed, and I cannot wait to see more of this game. This absolutely had wow factor. Wow. Fantastic trailer at Summer Game Fest. Yeah. All right, so Keighley got the energy back at Summer Game Fest, right? There's kind of an energy in the air. People were a little more excited, and Resident Evil 9 was kind of like just weirdly teased throughout the show, right? There was like the weird happy birthday thing that was super weird. I don't really know why they handled this announcement this way. I don't really know. And I was actually hesitant to give it a wow factor sticker. I was, because it was just, in my opinion, kind of handled poorly. I don't know. Like, I'm still trying to figure out like what was the point of all of that. Like, why not just wait till the end and then do the happy birthday thing and then just show the trailer for the game? I don't know. Just felt a little weird. I didn't really quite get that. However, we're talking about Resident Evil 9, man. We're talking about Resident Evil Requiem. And look, the trailer itself like I don't love The trailer, I don't think this is a fantastic trailer. It's not the best Resident Evil trailer, but there, again, I love intrigue. I love drama, right? There's been drama throughout the show regarding Resident Evil. We've been hearing rumblings of RE9 for years now. We don't really know what's going on. It's been a long wait. We haven't seen it. There's that aspect to it. And then when we finally see it in the trailer, it kind of starts not dragging, but it's a slower paced trailer. We're kind of building and building. We're like waiting for this moment. Oh my God, that's RPD. This is a big deal. Everything's destroyed. It's post-apocalypse. Is that Chris I hear? Is that his voice? Is Leon going to be in this game? We're back in Raccoon City. Who is this new? There's a lot of mystery and intrigue and excitement, and it's kind of a roller coaster ride. You're kind of like at the beginning of the trailer, you're trying to figure out what it is. Like, yeah, it's Resident Evil. This is RE Engine for sure, but why is it not being Resident Evil right now? Where's its normal staples, you know? And you're kind of like waiting for that moment where like a zombie pops up or something. And I don't know, I just thought it was a fun ride. I don't have too much to say right now. I believe people got a chance to play this at Summer Game Fest at the time of recording this. I haven't learned too much other details. I know it's first and third person. I'm assuming there's multiple protagonists because we hear a lot of voices in this trailer. I'm guessing, again, it's all about Resident Evil's birthday, right? Its anniversary. I think this game kind of brings it back to Raccoon City and brings a lot of its characters together, right? I think this is its sort of a dead reckoning or final reckoning moment, I should say, where like this is the culmination of even the remakes that we made. This is the culmination of all of this stuff. We're going to bring all of our characters together and maybe Wesker too. Shoot, I don't know. I think it could be really cool. I'm excited to see more of this game. I think we're going to see more at Gamescom. Keely mentioned that. That's the February release date, I think also is what gives this trailer wow factor. What gives this game wow factor is, holy moly, this game is coming out kind of soon. This game is coming out in like 8 months. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. And also, like, I have to mention this before, I go into the next game. Capcom is just on another fucking level. Excuse my language. Holy fucking shit, dude. How does Capcom do this? Fragmata. All right, that game looks amazing. The first time we've seen it, it looks incredible. Onimusha. Holy shit, dude. Onimusha looks like GOTY 2026. Now Resident Evil 9? Not to mention, Street Fighter 6, getting a new pass and getting new characters. Like, Capcom, to me, won Summer Game Fest. Capcom is just absolutely on fire right now. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that release date. That's what really shocked me. Wow factor all the way, man.
Wow.
Capcom as a whole, I should say, has that wow factor. The next game to me that has wow factor was at the Xbox Game Showcase. I'm talking about Clockwork Revolution. This trailer, it's 5 minutes. It's a 5-minute long trailer. One of the longest trailers, aside from the Kojima thing, probably the longest trailer out of Summer Game Fest. And probably the most gameplay we saw out of Summer Game Fest, aside from like the big Outer Worlds breakdown that's like 30 minutes long or whatever. Like, this was a great gameplay trailer. And the way it's all set up, right? I love the pacing of this trailer. It's introducing its world first, and then it introduces its characters. Then it introduces like, oh, this is who we are in this world. This is the role that we play. They show the created character. They show like its RPG elements. They show everything that's going on in this world, like politically, and it's all really well written and really fun, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. This game is from In Exile Entertainment, the studio that brought us the Wasteland games, the Bard's Tale games. I've never played any of their video games before. Like, this is very clearly their biggest title yet. And you can just tell with every single frame, every single bit of gameplay, like, this is a big deal. This is a very big game dealing with very big ideas. Just hats off, man. Hats off to the studio for finally getting their moment. It's the pacing of this trailer that's so good too, man. It really is. I talk about it a lot here on this channel. I love escalating trailers. I think that's what makes game trailers special. What makes them have that wow factor is it shows something really cool, and then it shows something cooler. Then cooler, then cooler. And this trailer just keeps going. It keeps getting better and better, and it waits till the very end of the trailer to show one of its main gimmicks of the game, and that's time control. And the ideas that it brings to that element is fantastic. Being able to like pull the bullets out of an enemy, like the narration throughout the trailer is really cool. The writing, again, I mentioned it, like the writing is fun and witty and not like poorly written at all. It doesn't feel like overly stupid like a lot of games do. Like it feels like smart people are actually writing this game, and I love that, man. This trailer kind of blew my mind. It really did. I cannot wait to get my hands on this video game. This trailer proved that this is a must play. And I think that's what all trailers should do, and I thought that this trailer did that better than most games at Summer Game Fest. Definitely most games at the Xbox Showcase. Yeah, it's got wow factor all over it. I would give it 2 stickers if I had it. I told you I only have 5. I would give it 2. This was one of my favorite games out of all of Summer Game Fest. What am I going to do with this last sticker? It's tough, man. Xbox had the Keeper, Double Fine's next game. I really thought about giving it to that. I think that looks fantastic. I think having that release September, hell yeah, so soon. Double Fine, this is going to be a masterpiece, isn't it? But Fate's End from the Spiritfarer devs, I thought that trailer demonstrated its gameplay so well. And the animation is just gorgeous. The game just looks absolutely gorgeous. And then there's the ROG Xbox Alley, man. Holy moly. No, for real, there were a lot of games at Summer Game Fest that do look fantastic, and I would give wow factor, but there's just one franchise that I have to give it to because the trailer's so good. I'm talking about the release date trailer for Silent Hill F, man. I think that this trailer, like, finally really seeing this game, I've been looking forward to it for years now. We had that little Silent Hill transmission, Silent Hill Direct earlier this year. We got a little taste of what the game is, but not quite enough. And this game finally did it. This game, it finally revealed itself. And I don't think the trailer is like incredible or anything, right? There might have been some better games at this showcase, that, you know, better trailers, I should say. But it's the game, it's the promise of this game to me that just makes the trailer so special. You start understanding like what kind of video game this is going to be, what kind of themes this game is dealing with, and how heavy this game is going to get, how scary this game is going to get. And the combat, it does look super. The gameplay that they show a lot of it. It's a full gameplay trailer. It looks fun. And hats off to this studio for encapsulating the vibes of Silent Hill 1 and 2 so well, but also feeling so fresh and so new and unlike any horror game we've ever played before. I really have to give it to that team. I think they're doing a fantastic job with this game. I believe the F stands for flower, right? But there's also this kind of thing floating around that it might stand for like 5, and that this is the true Silent Hill 5. And it feels like that. This actually feels like Silent Hill 5. This actually feels like a proper spiritual successor to continue the franchise forward. And yeah, that's what the trailer showed me. That's why that trailer has wow factor to me. It's like, oh my goodness, this is a real Silent Hill game. No, we're not in the traditional Silent Hill. No, we're not playing as some middle-aged white guy. But at the same time, again, it has the vibes, man. I see the mist. I feel the fog. I feel the dense and dark themes at play here. And it's like, yeah, this has everything I'm looking for in a Silent Hill game. It truly does. And for that, wow, it's got that wow factor. Now, if you had a couple of wow factor stickers, what games would you give it to? What were your favorite things that you saw at Summer Game Fest, at the PlayStation State of Play thing, at the Xbox show? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Hit that like button if you enjoyed anything that I had to talk about today, and make sure to subscribe and join the Discord, right? We're having parties there all the time. Join the streams, follow me on Twitch, do all that stuff. I greatly appreciate it. And until next time, party on.